here's the frequency procedure. Let me start out showing you the data set. It's a medical data set, and I've got several different variables. The X variable has values 1 through 3. The race variable is just a 0, 1 variable. Age group is 1 through 7. And then there are some other variables in here we're not going to worry about right now. So if I want to run a basic frequency table on some data set, this is how I do it: proc freq tables X and then run it. And I can just get this basic frequency table. It gives me cumulative frequencies, which is 9 plus 3 is 12, 9 plus 3 plus 8 is 20, so it keeps a running total. Same with the cumulative percents. And it'll give you just basic information. If I would like to run separate tables, however, for some different variables, maybe if race equals 0, I want one table, and then for race equals 1, I want another table. First, I can run this proc sort. Always remember the proc sort before you run any procedure with a by statement in it. So I've got this by race variable, and I'm going to run that through. And then it gives me separate tables for the race equals 0 and race equals 1. You can see there. Let me show you another kind of data set that you might have. For example, here's an Excel data set where I have type and count. This means how many frog observations I found in the swamp. So this isn't like two separate variables the way we would think of variable. So the data is stored in a totally different way. Because these are already counts, it's really kind of already a frequency table in and of itself. Let's see what we would do with SAS to make it understand that those counts were indeed counts. So when I do my proc import, that's nice. I can run this run statement to make sure everything comes out okay. And then, oh, remember, you want to close your Excel file. And then to run the proc freq, I can use this wait statement. Wait is count. So it'll know that the counts were indeed counts. Also notice, remember how we had the birds in the original data set? We had 0 birds. It doesn't even print that out in the frequency procedure, so be careful. Now here's a way to do two-way frequency tables. So let me show you what the default option does. Let's compare and contrast if we don't have a star right here to if we have a star right here. So this will give us 2 one-way tables. This will give us 1 two-way table. Watch. So the first thing it spits out is the 2 separate one-way tables. The first one was for variable X, and the second one was for variable race. It's a 0, 1 variable. Whereas if you put a star between those 2 variable names, it'll give